Taylor's older sister. I've known her since the day she was born. When I arrived at the hospital to meet her, she was just a few hours old. I climbed onto the hospital bed, looked my mother in the eyes, and said, "Give me my baby." So for the past 25 years, I have always felt that she's been my baby. Now, Stockton, she is your baby. It's up to you to protect her and love her forever and ever. One of the many ways our father tortured us as teenagers was to force us to learn to drive a car with a manual transmission, stick shift. It was bad enough having to learn how to drive in Dallas, let alone having to drive out of our neighborhood onto Hillcrest with people flying by at 75 miles per hour, and people would start honking at you and staring. So it wasn't easy for her to be the center of attention anywhere, but especially not in the middle of traffic with everybody pointing and laughing, honking and staring while you try to get that car started right back up again. So you can imagine how surprised we all were when around this time she and Stockton started dating. Why on earth would Taylor be interested in dating someone who loved being the featured entertainment whenever people get together? So we speculated, and we watched them together over the next 7 years. And finally we realized, more likely the reason was simply because he made her laugh, and she'd relax, and she'd forget about herself in that moment and just have fun. He has shown her that she is special and shown her true love. I'm thinking of a line from your favorite movie, Moulin Rouge. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. So Taylor and Stockton, embrace this love you have found within each other. So, ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand, raise your glasses, and have a toast for the new Mr. and Mrs. Stockton, James Stockton Gallagher. I'm sorry.
So it is now I bestow upon you the most honorable title that exists between a man and a woman. I pronounce you husband and wife. Stockton, you may now kiss your bride. Now I have one more question. For Stockton. What is today's date?
September 30th.
All right, very good. So ladies and gentlemen, it is truly my privilege and honor to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Stockton Gallagher.
Sleepless nights of reading the How to Overcome Stage Fright for Dummies book, I think I can make it through this without fainting. Stockton, it's been a long journey. You've come so far. I'm proud to be walking this path with you. We have all wondered if the day would come when Stockton would find someone who could handle his craziness and be as loving, loyal, and committed as he is. Finally, our prayers have been answered. God has blessed Stockton with a smart, caring, and beautiful wife, Taylor. This is a couple that broke the mold of perfection. Both have an unfulfilling desire to better themselves. Where most couples have hit their limits in life, these two instead adapt and work together to reach their goals. A quote from the great Rocky Balboa, personal favorite. No one will hit as hard as life, but it's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. We are here to celebrate Taylor and Stockton on their everlasting journey. And if I am to offer any brotherly advice, it is this. If you drink, may you drink only in the celebration of your loved one's achievements. If you are to fight, fight for your family values. And if you are to steal the heart of your true love every day like it's your first.